Hey guys, and welcome to yet another video. And let me just do something real quick. So welcome to another video of the Cosmic Theorist. And today we're gonna go over everything you need to know about Age of Imprisonment. And firsthand, you might realize that my background is from Age of Imprisonment or a Tears of the Kingdom memory, and that's because I had this idea where in every video I make, I'm gonna have a wallpaper of the theme of the video I'm making. So this is gonna be the wallpaper for today's video. Now, if you guys don't know what Age of Imprisonment is, Age of Imprisonment is basically a game where it's the story that leads up to Tears of the Kingdom. Because in Tears of the Kingdom, you're in the present, and then Zelda does all these things in the past to help Link in the present. And in Age of Imprisonment, you kinda are in Zelda's place, playing as her and all the other people in that war, aka the Imprisoning War, to imprison Ganon and all the events that in the past that led up to Tears of the Kingdom in the present helping Link. And some people have some controversy about things. Like, one of the controversies is people are saying that Age of Imprisonment should have been a part of Tears of the Kingdom and blah 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 and that stuff like that, which honestly, how would they even do that? Why would they even do that? Because my personal opinion, Age of Imprisonment looks like the best Zelda game ever. Like, the graphics on the trailer and the speed on which it was playing as, and just how the mechanics are all working in the story. It just felt like the best Zelda game ever. And when it comes out, I'm gonna play it, and hopefully it'll be good as seen in the trailer. But now that you're informed of what Age of Imprisonment is, since you didn't know before, just been living under a rock, let's get into the video. So first, I'm just gonna watch the two trailers like I did in one of my other videos. And so I'm just gonna go to here real quick. Can I go into here? Huh. Weird. Gonna just search up Age of Imprisonment. Don't mind how I spell things, okay? Okay. Maybe if that's loading, I can just go to don't mind how I spell things, guys. But for some reason, this Wi-Fi is being really sucky, even though the Wi-Fi worked perfectly fine yesterday. So this video might take a while since that is happening. me try this again. I'm sorry that you guys have to wait for all this. But for some reason, this isn't working. So, you know what? If this isn't working, I can just leave it on the same wallpaper the entire time and just talk. I was gonna try and do videos and images so it would be more engaging, but it looks like it's not working. So that kind of sucks, but because I was gonna do some images, but it doesn't look like they're working. So I guess you guys are gonna be stuck with this screen. So I'm just gonna. So. So in the trailer number 1 of Age of Imprisonment, which I think was like 3 or 4 months ago, you have all the things shown about the video and the gameplay and whatever, and there's no questions about that. It's all there, like the original Hyrule Castle, all that stuff, combo attacks, team attacks, stuff like that. But then the new trailer, that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, that's where people started really theorizing, especially at the end with the new construct. If you didn't see my last video, I did a whole video on that, talking about the construct and who he might be, or she, but I personally believe that the construct is the ancient hero, because of its design and how the whole entire thing looks and matches so many similarities with the ancient hero. And some people still think it's Fi, which the only reason they would have to believe that is because it's playing Fi's theme in the background, but the construct itself has no facial or body like similarities at all to Fi. So I don't know about that, but you have that second trailer there, and that second trailer is basically everything, and maybe this will work, I don't know. Let's see if this works, and if this doesn't, you guys are stuck with the one screen, and just listen to me talking. Yeah, you guys are kinda stuck with this screen. So, that's trailers 1 and 2, which you can go see those yourselves. I was gonna try and watch them, but the internet is being really sucky for a reason, even though it was perfectly fine yesterday. So, let's see here. So, the next thing after that is going to be, I guess, possible character roster characters. Like, how in Age of Imprisonment, you have all these characters and all their different outfits and weapons and stuff like that in the character roster. And then if you have the DLC, the character roster became even bigger, which I have. And that's another thing we're going to talk about if Age of Imprisonment is just going to be a base game, or might have DLC come with it. Let's see here. These are the characters that we know are going to be playable from both trailers. We know Zelda's going to be playable, Rauru's going to be playable, and Mineru's going to be playable. We haven't seen Sonia attack at all, but we know Sonia's in the game, in the second trailer, though, Sonia was grabbing Rauru's spear, and then Rauru grabbed it too, so they both were holding it. So maybe she is a playable character and that was a combo attack, or that could just be a cutscene. But those are playable characters we know. Some more are all the ancient sages, because we know the Sage of Lightning, or the Ancient Sage of Lightning, Ancient Sage of Fire, Ancient Sage of Wind, Ancient Sage... Okay. So we have Fire, Water, Wind, Lightning, and those are the all Ancient Sages that you can play as, because in the second trailer it showed all of them, and some of their attacks. It even showed the Ancient Sage of Lightning's face, and also with that, since we saw the Ancient Sage of Lightning's face, and also in the beginning of the second trailer, we see Rauru giving the Ancient Sage of Fire his mask. I think we get to actually see all the Ancient Sages' real faces, possibly learn their names, and maybe, just like Age of Imprisonment, you can customize your characters. Maybe one of the customizable thing for the Ancient Sages is their masks, and then you can just take it on or off if you want to. Or maybe when they get it, it could be permanent, but we don't know. And the game itself looks good and everything. Some people are theorizing that Terrico, the little eggshell guardian from Age of Calamity, that thing, people are theorizing that he might come back in Age of Imprisonment somehow, which I don't know how the heck that would happen, or how he would even come Zonai-ified, like with all the Zonai tech, but I don't think that would happen. And people are also saying that Age of Imprisonment might break the timeline or fix it. I don't know yet. We would have to see when the game comes out. But, yeah. Let's see here. I can move this out of the way. Let's see. Beautiful. Now, anyway, another thing that we can to talk about is just itself, I guess. Age of Imprisonment is just a really good game to me. I don't know how it is to everyone else, and I hope people enjoy this video. I expected it to be better because I thought we would have internet, but we don't. So you guys just had to stare at the Age of Imprisonment wallpaper I have and just listen to me talking. But I hope you guys enjoy this video about Age of Imprisonment, because if you're a Zelda fan, and most people are saying that the story of Tears of the Kingdom was bad, and I think that might be true if you played Breath of the Wild first, but I somehow played Tears of the Kingdom first, and I thought the story was good in my opinion, and then when I played Breath of the Wild, I thought it was just a good game because of Shigatech and Divine Beast, but also has very limited map and abilities unlike Tears of the Kingdom. So that's why I always thought Tears of the Kingdom was better. But everyone can have their own opinion. Now, the price of Age of Imprisonment, you know how expensive some Switch 2 games are. It can go to $60 all the way to $90. And I would say it would probably be somewhere between $70 or $80 for Age of Imprisonment. And there's no official release date yet. All we know that's coming this winter. So, and it's also probably only gonna be for the Switch 2, since the thing is, with every new Switch or every new Nintendo system, they make a new Zelda game exclusively for that system. So that means if you guys don't have your Switch 2s or want to get a Switch 2, that means you can't play Age of Imprisonment. But I think I have a fun idea when I get my Switch 2 is I could try and stream myself playing Age of Imprisonment when I figure all that out with the right camera angles. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. Another thing is just I don't know. You guys in the comments, I want you to do things. I want you to try and give me some good ideas, because I just want some ideas, like new YouTube name ideas that are better, and then new video ideas, because I love being a YouTuber, but it's kind of hard for me to come up with the video ideas myself. So if you guys have any suggestions for those, leave it down in the comments. And I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Just me ranting about Age of Imprisonment and everything you need to know. And this video was supposed to be a lot better than it was going to be, because the internet was working a lot better yesterday, but apparently it's not right now. So I'm sorry that you guys just had to stare at the screen, and I might not get a lot of views for that. But if you guys are okay listening, like just listening to my voice and looking at the screen for this video and actually watch it, thank you for watching this video. And I might keep ranting about Age of Imprisonment, because I think it's gonna be a good game. And one of the other things to talk about is in Age of Imprisonment trailers, we saw some of the characters' weapons, but I'm wondering, just like Age of Calamity, are you gonna get new weapons for them, or just different variations of the same weapon? Because Rauru has this like spear of light, so I'm wondering if you can get an even stronger one, or just a new weapon entirely, like a sword of light or something. So the whole game's gonna be fun, because there's a lot of different characters, and all the different characters have different weapons, abilities, speed, and stuff like that. So any gamer can play their way with their character. And I think my main in Age of Calamity was Link with the DLC weapon. I think it was Guardian Flannel or something, because I used the heck out of that and just comboed everything with the Guardian Flannel. And it's gonna be nice to see the full story of Age of Imprisonment and everything. So that's just gonna be fun. And yeah, I hope you guys just have a fun time with this video, because I'm just trying to get this video made, and now that, since we don't have internet, I'm still trying to talk about it, but it's a lot harder without seeing any videos or images. But hopefully you guys still get the information, or at least some of it. And another thing is just the beauty. So, you know how they have manga for Zelda, and then the newest one is Twilight Princess, I think. But I'm wondering if they would make Breath of the Wild Tears of a Kingdom manga, because how the game is set up, it would be the perfect thing for manga, and then I think a lot of fans would be happy and buy it, but I don't think they're doing it, even though it would be a really good idea. And maybe they could even make Age of Imprisonment manga if they really wanted to. But everything you need to know about Age of Imprisonment is that it's gonna be a multiplayer game, and it's gonna be heavily story based. It's gonna have cutscenes. It might have a DLC, which that's a thing I'm gonna talk about now. Is there gonna be a DLC for Age of Imprisonment? As we know for right now, I don't think so, because the DLC for Age of Calamity was just kind of adding on to the story. But I think Age of Imprisonment is gonna have the whole story in the game itself. And the only possible reason for a DLC is maybe the new construct we seen at the end of trailer 2, or that could just be in the base game. Now, there's going to be amiibos, which I know they're making a Mineru amiibo, which is gonna be nice, and the Mineru amiibo is gonna be fun, but I don't know if it's gonna be the Tears of a Kingdom construct Mineru or the Age of Imprisonment construct Mineru. But either way, it's gonna be fun having that amiibo. And and also this video was just supposed to be a lot better and not funnier than it is now. So these ideas are coming slow to me, so if this video seems bad, I'm sorry. It's just because we have no internet right now, apparently. But hey, I'm still trying to give you guys a video. So that's everything I know right now. It just anything else, I can make a part 2 to this, or just re-record myself and add it into the video. But I hope you guys will enjoy this video, because it's gonna be a premiere, and yeah, the premiere is gonna be really fun, and I hope there's gonna be a little hype. So make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below for any better YouTube names or video ideas, or just your thoughts in general. And make sure to hit that bell to keep notified on my newest videos, if any of you guys even still do that. But hey, I hope you guys have a fun time hearing me rant about Age of Imprisonment, and I think that might be it. even though I want to keep talking. It's like I want to end the video, but I also want to keep ranting. So, I'm kinda sorry, but if you guys want to, I'm not sorry if you guys want to keep listening to me talk. I am sorry if you guys want me to end the video, but I just want to keep talking because I like talking. And, everything we know about Age of Imprisonment is generally good. It's a good game that we know of so far. And, some of the things I wonder is, since we had 4 games in the same Hyrule, we had Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity, Tears of a Kingdom, and now Age of Imprisonment, all in the same Hyrule. I'm wondering if the next Zelda game is going to be in the same Hyrule, or if it's going to be in a completely new Hyrule. Because I'm fine with either one. I just hopefully that the next Zelda game after Age of Imprisonment is open world based like Tears of a Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, because I really loved how there's only like one ending, but it was everyone had a different journey of how they got there, and you can create a bunch of different playthroughs. Like right now we're doing a ancient hero aspect only Tears of a Kingdom run, where as soon as I get off the Great Sky Island, I can't do anything until I get the ancient heroes aspect armor. So I'm trying to complete all the shrines without a paraglider, which is gonna be very challenging. But once I try and get that done, I can finally go get the paraglider as the ancient hero and play the rest of the game as the ancient hero. So that's going to be fun. And more things about Age of Imprisonment is I honestly don't know. Well, let's talk about this. So we all know there was themed Switch 1s and themed Switch 1 controllers. So people are wondering if there's going to be themed Switch 2 controllers and themed Switch 2s. And the answer is yes. There's going to be themed Switch 2s. We don't... Everyone doesn't know for sure, but judging by how Nintendo is, the likely possibility that they're doing it is very high. So I would say yes, they're making themed Switch 2s, and possibly one of them could be a themed Switch 2 for Age of Imprisonment, or just a Switch 2 Age of Imprisonment bundle with the game included, just how they're doing it with Pokemon Legends ZA and Mario Kart World. But I hope if you guys have anything else you want me to talk about Age of Imprisonment wise, I guess we can talk about Ganon, aka the Demon King, because in Age of Calamity you can play as Calamity Ganon as a playable character, which I haven't gotten him yet, I don't think. I gotten every other character in Age of Calamity except for Calamity Ganon, and I want him so badly. But some people are speculating that we could be able to play as the Demon King or Ganon, just how you did in Age of Calamity, which maybe they could just do it for the fun of it, but with the way the trailers are looking, I don't think so, because I think it's only going to be playing as the characters who actually fought in the Imprisoning War, and Age of Imprisonment is just going to be the Imprisoning War, and it should all be canon, so I don't think you are going to play as Ganon. Hopefully it would be fun too, but if they're keeping it canon how it's shown in the trailers, I don't think you'll be able to play as him. So yeah, that gonna be interesting. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. And let me see if there's any other things that I can talk about for Age of Imprisonment. If you guys, I think that might actually be it. Besides me just gonna saying that some of the cutscenes in Age of Imprisonment just straight up be recreations of the Tears of a Kingdom memories, because that's what they're supposed to be going off of. So that's gonna be a thing, I think. But besides that, I think that's everything you need to know about Age of Imprisonment. And I'm sorry that I had no internet right now. I might try again later and see if I have internet, and if I do, I can make a remake of this, or add on, or just make a part 2 of this, and hopefully it's way better if I actually have internet. And I'm sorry for the way it is right now, but I think that's it. So I hope you guys have some hype for this video, and since it's going to be a premiere, and I hope you guys like and subscribe, leave a comment down below for any new video ideas, your thoughts, or new channel names, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to keep updating my latest videos, if you guys even still do that, because I don't think most people even do that. They just subscribe and like, and sometimes they comment. I don't know many people that actually hit the notification bell. But besides that, thank you for listening to this video all the way to the end, and I'll see you next time for my channel, and until then, see you next time at the Cosmic Fears.